You're with Collector Dude. No BS, no hype, just the real story. Let's get into it.
All right. New take. Clean slate. Let me talk to you as a collector for a minute. Not as a retailer. Just someone who's been in this hobby a long time. People keep asking why Hasbro looks like it's struggling. Why the market feels tired. Why collectors are pulling back. And no, this didn't come out of nowhere. Now look, I've been around this game close to 40 years. I've seen Kenner, years, crashes, lines die and come back. This isn't my first downturn. But this one? It's different. And Hasbro has to own part of it. For years, Hasbro pushed toys as a kid's first business. Design, marketing, messaging. Kids were the focus, they said. Meanwhile, the actual buyers, collectors, fanboys, kidults, were carrying the category. We all knew it. I even heard someone say recently, mums are the best collectors. If you've ever stood in a toy aisle with screaming kids, you know exactly how true and funny that is. Hasbro only admitted this years later on earnings calls. By then, the system was already trained the wrong way. Because while collectors were asking for consistency, reliability, and respect, Hasbro chased internal initiatives instead of demand. Packaging changes nobody asked for. Green initiatives. Messaging that played well internally, but confused customers. Now let me be clear. This isn't a rant against sustainability or values. Those matter. But when they come ahead of the buying customer, you lose alignment. And when alignment goes, confidence follows it out the door. Now distribution, because this is where things really fall apart. Hasbro Pulse Australia? Never existed. What did exist was a reality where one channel had access to product others simply didn't. I'm choosing my words carefully here. This isn't about accusations, it's about outcomes. In Australia, one major retail group consistently had access to lines and timing that independents never even got to discuss. No open process. No, let's talk. And yeah, that matters. Independents, including us, petitioned for years, asking for fair access and a seat at the table. Not special treatment. Just a conversation. And it never happened. At the time this was unfolding, I was heading procurement, so I wasn't guessing. I was watching how allocations moved, who got certainty, and who didn't. It frustrated me, because when access concentrates, risk concentrates, and everyone else absorbs the fallout. Which brings us to allocations. Retailers place orders. Orders get cut, then cut again. Stock appears unevenly. Pre-orders get canceled. Collectors lose trust. Retailers look unreliable even when it's not their fault. And trust? Once you burn it, it doesn't come back quickly. Now let's ground this in reality. This isn't vibes. This is data. 3 consecutive years, down 50%, then down 30, then down 30 again. And here's the key part. We didn't raise prices. We deliberately ran below MSRP pricing for years to test one thing. Is price the problem? And the answer was no. Sales still declined, which tells you it's volume, not price. Collectors didn't walk away because it was too expensive. They walked away because availability became unpredictable, confidence eroded, and loyalty stopped being rewarded. Meanwhile, Hasbro reports losses and declining performance. And instead of fixing fundamentals, distribution, allocation fairness, retailer trust, we see constant shifts, new initiatives, new channels, then closures, over and over. That doesn't signal confidence, it signals instability. And collectors feel that long before spreadsheets do. Now listen, this isn't anti-Hasbro. This hobby needs Hasbro strong. But you can't ignore your customers, centralize access, undercut your partners, and still expect a healthy collector ecosystem. That's not how this works. Collectors aren't disappearing, they're disengaging. And unless Hasbro focuses on stable distribution, fair regional access, and rebuilding trust, this doesn't magically reverse. Make of it what you will. This is Collector Dude.
Thanks for tuning in to Collector Dude. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more collector truth, toy market updates, and deep dives. See you in the next video.